Here on the Blue Chair stage, Blue Chair Rum stage, all the way from Mobile, Alabama, but he's an international sensation. Plays in Mexico, plays in Canada, plays all over the world. Won't you please welcome Mr. Eric Erdman.
Thank you so much. I'm happy to be here at Music on the Bay, my first time. Apparently it's not your first time. This first song right here is about an on again, off again, on again, off again relationship that I may or may not still be in. Last time that I looked you in the eye, you were slamming my front door. I had just about a dozen roses. They lie scattered on the floor. You jumped in the front seat of your daddy's car. Then you sped away. Wasn't sure I'd see those pretty eyes again, but they're right back here today. We've been down this road before, but I didn't mind the drive. If two wrongs don't make a right, how about 3 or 4 or 5? I know back then we had a fight, but when it comes to me and you, if two wrongs don't make a right, come home with me tonight and we'll find out how many do. You said some things that I'll pretend I didn't hear, and I said some I didn't mean. Let's not think about all those fights we had. Let's think about the time in between, because it looks like we still might go a lap or two, even though you left those scratches in the paint. Yeah, I know that I left my share of dents, but there's still gas in the tank. We've been down this road before, but I didn't mind the drive. If two wrongs don't make a right, how about 3 or 4 or 5? I know back then we had a fight, but when it comes to me and you, if two wrongs don't make a right, come home with me tonight and we'll find out how many do. Erd in the house. We've been down this road before, but I really like to drive. If two wrongs don't make a right, how about 3 or 4 or 5? I know back then we had a fight, but when it comes to me and you, if two wrongs don't make a right, come home with me tonight and we'll find out how many do. If two wrongs don't make a right, come home with me tonight and we'll find out how many do. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. Is it the perfect temperature? I heard last night it might have been a little wet, might have been a little gnarly, but
it's a cold snap, man.
Today feels perfect to me. It's chilly, but the sun makes it just right. Well, if my calculations are correct, before this set is over, I will be joined by 2 of my favorite musicians in the world, but we won't call them out just yet until I see the whites of their eyes, until I see the reds of their eyes. Here's a song I wrote about a book called Summer Lightning, and it's a good way to start out so I can see if my fingers work this early in the morning. I know it's afternoon, but it's early in the morning to me. Clang of the school bell through our bell blade. Might as well be silent. This 6-year-old renegade pays it no mind. The lunch that Terry's mama made him, traded to his clients. 4 cigarettes, 3 at a time. He pockets his take and ducks through the rail yard. Just like that he's gone, to be stuck inside on a day like this would drive him insane. There's a smell of adventure and a hope that McCree lets him tag along. The Everglades call him by his name, and there's a red-headed hawk off the limb and free. He's a part of the wind that lifts him up. It never tells him where he should or shouldn't be, but he still knows he must take wing. Take wing over the Okeechobee. Take wing. His small hands now underwater, still as a stone, patiently keeping calm until the time was right. And then he strikes like summer lightning, how he was shown. He never felt so alive. There's a red-headed hawk off the limb and free. He's a part of the wind that lifts him up. It never tells him where he should or shouldn't be, but he still knows he must take wing. Take wing over the Okeechobee. Take wing. Thank you so much. All right. Well, I have a couple of requests. I need to just go ahead and get those out of the way because I've been drinking, and if I don't do them now, I will forget. This song is location based. I was born and raised in Mobile, Alabama. I'm proud of that fact. And Southern hospitality is a thing that we cherish and we try to keep alive, but that does not necessarily mean all Southerners are nice and all Yankees suck. And here's a song about one of those Yankees coming to visit. She came down from Manhattan for some Louisiana iced tea. She was reading Southern Living and glancing up at me. I took off my hat and I said, "Ma'am, how do you do?" She asked, "Are all Southerners as polite as you?" I said, "Nope, I know this asshole from El Paso and SOB from Tennessee, and I know this motherfucker from Kentucky. So you got lucky when you ended up with me. You got lucky that you ended up with me." She grew up on concrete. Oh, I'm the wrong verse. Hold on. I told you I was drunk already. Well, she took me to the city. We were walking through the night. A man came from the shadows, and in his hand he held a knife. So I took him by the arm and I introduced him to the ground. He said, wait a minute, pal, won't you settle down? I said, look, I know this asshole from El Paso and SOB from Tennessee, and I know this mug from Kentucky. So you got lucky that it was only me. You got lucky when you ended up with me. You see, she grew up on concrete, had to fend for herself. She ain't a shrinking violet, and no, she's not a Southern belle. But she thinks she's not refined, innocent or sweet. And when it comes to Southern girls, she thinks she can't compete. But I know there's this bitch I saw in Wichita, a little tease in Biloxi, and some girls so slutty in Kentucky that I know I'm lucky she ended up with me. I got lucky when she ended up with me. Thank you so much. All the bad words were in that one song. That's my apologies. But it was a request, so I felt obligated. I see both of my potential special guests looming. So maybe if I ask politely, I will have them here in just a moment. You know what? I hadn't planned on doing that one, but why not? While we're waiting on my buddies to get out here, this is the only song I will play this afternoon that I did not write. But it is the quintessential perfect love song, and I wish I had written it. If you happen to be here with your significant other, maybe you should sing this song to them. This is a Tim Minchin song, and I think it's the most truthful love song there's ever been written. If I didn't have you to hold me tight, if I didn't have you to lie with that night, and if I didn't have you to share my sight, and to kiss away my tears when I cry, well, I really think that I would have some. If I didn't have you, someone else would do. Your love is 1 in a million. You couldn't buy it at any price. But of the 9,999,000 other possible loves, statistically some of them would have to be equally nice. Or maybe not as nice, but let's say smarter than you. Or dumber but better at sports or tracing. I'm just saying, if I didn't have you, I probably would have somebody else, yeah. If I didn't have you, someone else would do. And look, I'm not undervaluing what we have when I say that given the role chaos inevitably plays in the inherently flawed notion of fate, it's just abstruse to deduce that I found my soulmate at the age of 17. It's just mathematically unlikely that at a university in Perth I happened to stumble on the one girl on earth specifically designed for me. And if I may conjecture a further objection, love has nothing to do with destined perfection. It's just a connection. It gets strengthened over time, like a flower or a vine or a guinea pig. So you know I trust it goes without saying that I would feel really very sad if tomorrow you were to fall off something high or catch something bad. So what I'm saying is I don't think you're special. I mean, I think you're special, but you fall within a bell curve. Let's say, for example, my ex-girlfriend hadn't dumped me when I kissed Winston's girlfriend at the party in '93. The absence of that meant a tangential narrative in which we just don't meet. Which is to say there's just as likely a hypothetical, theoretical, parallel life. But what is not as it is. Well, I am not your husband and you are not my wife. I am a stunt man living in LA. Married to a small blonde Portuguese skier who does abstract painting, practices yoga, and when she's not training, brews her own beer. And she really likes making home movies, and she suffers neck down alopecia. Oh yeah, but with all my heart and all my mind, I know one thing is true. I have just one life and just one love, and my love, that love is you. But if I didn't have you, baby, probably would have somebody else. If I didn't have you, if I didn't have you. Thank you so much. That's a Tim Minchin song. Here's to you. Happy music on the Bay, y'all. Happy to be a part of it. It's very much an honor to get to play my songs for you, and then it's going to also be an honor to stop playing my songs and come drink with you. Are you ready, Donnie Brewer? Ladies and gentlemen, my buddy, Donnie Brewer. So, I don't know. It's been many years ago now, but my friend from Mobile, Wes Loper. Anybody know Wes Loper? We were due to write a song, and we were both traveling too much to get in one spot. And he said, "Well, what are you doing in October?" And I said, "I don't know, playing here and there." And he said, "What about this week?" And I said, "Well, I'm off." And he said, "Well, come down to Key West. I'm gonna be down there just hanging, playing a few gigs. Come write with me." I said, "That sounds like a good idea." So I went down to Key West. Little did I know it was like right in the thick of Meeting of the Minds. So I'm down there with Wes, just hanging, and I end up just getting thrown into the rock tumbler that is Meeting of the Minds, and found all of the lovely people. And I was like, "I've been searching for you my whole career, and I just found you all in one spot." And then very soon after getting there, I met this gentleman, if you can call him that. And we became brothers in about 30 seconds. And without Wes Loper, I would not have met him and Michelle. And without him and Michelle, I probably wouldn't have met all the rest of you. So thank you to Michelle Brewer and Donnie Brewer. So over the last few years, we've hung out a lot. We've written some. We're going to write a whole lot more, produce some albums possibly. And this song I'm very, very proud of. It's one of my favorite songs I've ever written. And co-written with this fella right here. As soon as we get him queued up, we're going to play it. It is called The Wave. And I will admit that we wrote it on Mobile Bay, sitting at my mom, Juanita's house. And you might notice the first line of this song is a tumble of seafoam green, which does not occur in Mobile Bay. But we had to do a little bit of dreaming. So imagine yourself for the first line on an island with waves, and then on the rest of it, you can imagine yourself either on the island or in Mobile Bay. Go ahead. Donnie, you're supposed to sing in it, not hit it with your finger. Oh! I'm just kidding. I'm just picking on him.
So thank you, Juanita's house, in Mobile Bay. But most of all, thank you for Eric Erdman for being part of maybe my favorite song I've ever written. Tumble of seafoam green crashing at my feet, headlong to meet its end, and it caught my eye between retreat for the next one rolled in. And I wanna know how far it's come. I wanna know the time it's spent. I wanna know 'cause I wanna go where that wave's been. Was it just one more born from the pull of the tide, or the wake of some mighty ship? Maybe on a foreign shore, some wide-eyed child had a dream and a song to skip. I wanna know how far it's come. I wanna know the time it's spent. I wanna know 'cause I wanna go where that wave has been. And I would ride every mile, see places I've never seen. And when I got home, I would skip a stone and hope its wave might reach another dreamer with that dream. I wanna know how far it's come. I wanna know the time it's spent. I wanna know 'cause I wanna go where that wave has been. I wanna go where that wave has been.
Johnny Brewer, y'all. You know him. You love him. But I love him more. You know this other guy too. Sonny Jim, the legend, the host, the MC. All things great. I love this dude. He's a musical genius and about the nicest guy I've ever met.
Oh, thanks, Eric. That's really nice for you to lie like that.
Yes, I'm a liar. No. Not at all.
Checka, checka, checka. Okie dokes.
Why don't we do that song we did in Laid Back Attack in Olympia, Washington?
Oh my God. Going back. Yay, Seattle. I'll see you next summer.
So you can just have fun, Sonny. Yep. Guitar.
Like a red, white, and blue on a day without wind. Sorted first class, Lord, shirt sleeve hang. His right arm never
tried. A bottle full of mess on these Elvis heads, leaving a hollow dad to his kids, hollow husband to his bride. Think of his coffin, he thinks of it all. Peace and the calm, but he knows he can't feel it. Can't feel it. He knows. He knows. He can't feel it. Lord, be Ranger combat train, so fast as ever been. He fights long after I would have packed it in. But this unplanned enemy struck once the war was done. Silence worse than any angry gun. Heroes leave hope when they give up the ghost. We've got to know when they're gone from their post. We can't feel it. We can't feel it. We know. Lord, we know. We can't feel it. No, we can't feel it. We can't feel it. How about the two guitar gurus, Donnie Brewer, Sonny Jim? Guitar-mageddon.
You know, Eric, I brought my pirate pants.
Oh, I see that. And I'm not going to make any booty joke.
Is that your brown pants?
I know you set it up on a tee for me to make a booty joke, but I'm not doing it. So you want to do the pirate song? Let's do a pirate song. How about?
Oh, yeah.
Here's a song for all the dreamers. If you got a dream, you're going to chase it. Inevitably, there's going to be something standing in your way. And you can either raise the white flag and surrender, or you can raise the Jolly Roger and swashbuckle through it. So here you go. For all the swashbucklers. Magellan didn't have John Glenn's rocket, still he saw the other side of the world. He wasn't the only one with the means, but he was the one with the wavelos to let the sails unfurl. He knew you can hoist a black flag, hoist a white one. There's there's no in between. Be willing to keel haul all in your way, or be willing to let your dreams stay dreams. He woke up in a cold sweat with mutiny and scurvy on his mind. Well, sure he did, but he kept those thoughts to himself. Then he just stocked up on gunpowder and limes. He knew you can hoist a black flag or hoist a white one. There's no in between. Be willing to keel haul all in your way, or be willing to let your dreams stay dreams. Anybody that's ever chased a dream has come face to face with that shadowy bastard that tells you to quit. He's a smooth talking salesman, and he's had a lifetime to perfect his pitch. But I say while you're shaking his hand, take advantage of the fact you've got him in your grip. Pull him in close and dig your dagger in his gut. Look him in the eye as you give it a twist. 'Cause you can hoist the black flag or hoist the white one. There's no in between. Be willing to keel haul all in your way, or be willing to let your dreams stay dream. Yeah, you can hoist the black flag, hoist the white one. There's no in between. Be willing to keel haul all in your way, or be willing to let your dreams stay dreams.
Erdman.
I love this gig. This is the best solo gig I've ever had. Never. If I have my way, you'll be here till it's done.
We won't leave until you give us the boot.
That means you'll be here till I'm done. This is just a happy song. I feel like in this current climate, not climate, social climate, there's a lot of hate that you'll see in whatever manner that might come across your path. And that's just something you got to deal with. But just because you got to deal with it don't mean you got to hold on to it. You can look at it, deal with it, and leave that behind and still be happy. I know I'm preaching to the choir. Y'all look like a bunch of happy people. But so I need to. I'm singing this song as much as a reminder to myself as anything else. So here's for all the people that, yeah, one human family. That's what we're talking about right there. So here's for all the people that you can't completely avoid hate, but you can deal with it and still be happy and love the person next to you. This one's called Take It For a Ride.
It's an E. Imagine that.
Every single morning there's a blank page waiting. You're the one holding the pen. Endless possibilities coming out of nothing. Once you give it your 2 cents, you create a direction. Once you have a decision, the blank page starts to look like a map. You hold the power in the palm of your hand. It's the choices you make, not the choices you have. And if it hurts, don't hold it. And if it hates, just take it in stride. This world has more than enough of what doesn't feel like love. So when it does, take it for a ride. You'll find that there's no need for second guessing. We're sitting right there on the passenger side. Is everything that you need when you get to where you're going, and nothing to unpack once you arrive. So before you put some miles in the rearview mirror, why don't you take a look at that smile on your face? Tell me, to you, has it ever been clearer what you gonna leave, what you gonna take? And if it hurts, don't hold it. And if it hates, just take it in stride. This world has more than enough of what doesn't feel like love. So when it does, take it for a ride. Take it for a ride. If it hurts, don't hold it. And if it hates, just take it in stride. This world has more than enough of what doesn't feel like love. When it does, take it for a ride. Do the chorus again. If it hurts, don't hold it. And if it hates, just take it in stride. This world has more than enough of what doesn't feel like love. So when it does, take it for a ride. That's called Take It For a Ride. I wrote with my buddy Tim Jackson. I'm doing this thing called Fresh Song Fridays. I've written way too many songs and I don't have enough time to put them all out. So I'm releasing them a live version of a previously unreleased song every Friday. And this was week number 61 in a row. And I'm gonna keep it going until I just give out. Donnie he's been a special guest and had a song on it. And I'm working on Sonny's Jam.
He needs a lot of work. So
No, I don't mean that.
oh.
But we need to work on some things.
Do yourself a favor, get your phone right now, go to YouTube and search for Fresh Song Fridays, Eric Erdman, and just subscribe to that right away, because once a week you get a beautiful new song. It's amazing.
Also, this hasn't really been announced, but my good friends here have started the official Eric Erdman fan club, the Erd Herd, right here in Florida.
I like
And if you become a member of the Erdman group on Facebook, then you'll get to hear the songs before everybody else does. So there you go. I still have some other plans to give swag away to the Erdman. I just haven't. So get on there. Lots of fun things.
Yes.
Oh, like I said earlier, I am from Mobile, Alabama, and proud of that fact. Hello, Mobile. I left just in time. We partied all the way up through Mardi Gras, and then I got out quick. I got here as fast as I could. So I'm just considering this an extended Mardi Gras. Let's see.
And we're being live broadcast on Shore Live TV.
Oh, live broadcast on Shore Live TV. All right.
It's a simulcast.
Hey. I probably should have worked on my choreography then.
I know. I probably should have played better notes.
Well, since Harry wanted me to do a Mobile shout out, here's a song about being from Alabama. It's really about wherever you're from. If you're from a place that gets bad press, like like Alabama tends to do. But you never want to hear people bad-mouthing your hometown, and that's kind of what this came from. So specifically Alabama, but it could be about wherever you're from too. It's called If Alabama's Not Good Enough for You. Taste of summer, sunburned back, skipping stones down the railroad track. The neighbor's girl was always there by me. Race the dirt road on bare feet, down to the creek, past the broken down car, sipping life from a mason jar. The years piled up, love cast its spell. I turned to her, she turned somewhere else. The Alabama moon kept on rising. She got stars in her eyes. Alabama sun kept on shining, but now she looks for bluer skies. And I'd like to tell her, Juliet, you make it hard for me to handle, and maybe you're not good for me if Alabama is not good enough for you. Clay don't match her hazel eyes, and her fair skin don't go with crimson and white. Her curly hair hates the humid heat. Now Juliet won't be caught in bare feet, but the Alabama moon kept on rising. She got stars in her eyes. Alabama sun kept on shining, but now she looks for bluer skies. And I'd like to tell her, Juliet, you make it hard for me to handle, and maybe you're not good for me if Alabama is not good enough for you. Why did you have to go and do You're not good for me if Alabama is not good enough for you. Thank you much. That's off my first solo CD in 2012, a long time ago. I have no idea what time it is, but I hope we have 65 more hours to play, because I'm loving playing with these two.
What about that? I don't know. I'm going to look though, right down the end. Yeah, 240. Oh, wait. 330, man.
Oh, we got all the time in the world, baby. Jack! What's up, baby?
It's Kaga at
Even Donnie's phone is drunk. Look at this.
That's called alcohol saturation right there. Pull over.
That's classic. Oh, that's so good.
I wrote this next song with Jim Collins. Jim Collins has written about 12 number ones. He's in every Rod Hall of Fame in the world, including the Texas Hall of Fame as of last weekend. He just got inducted.
Oh, that's cool.
And we wrote this song, and you have a part to sing in it. It's not been recorded yet, so whenever you sing it, you can literally consider it your part, because you are the first to do it. So I'm gonna say, just because she always has, and you'll say, just because she always has. Can you do that? Let's see. Just because she always has, just because she always has. Perfect.
They're like trained seals. But they're drunk.
Been out drinking with your buddies all night long, while she's sitting at home waiting on you. Been around about 2 in the morning, you'll drag in 3 sheets to the wind, like you always do. You know damn well she's gonna be upset, but you ain't worried, she'll forgive and forget. Well, just because she always has, just because she always has, it doesn't mean she always will. Yeah, you're gonna find out how fast it can all go downhill. Just 'cause she's been putting up with it, well, don't you think for a minute that she can't change the way she feels? Just because she always has, just because she always has, doesn't mean she always will. Yeah. You keep on taking for granted what you got, and you'll find you will not ever belong. Go on and shake your head like there's no way, 'cause every time before you know she stayed. Well, just because she always has, it doesn't mean she always will. Perfect, y'all. Yeah, you're gonna find out how fast it can go downhill. Just 'cause she's been putting up with it, boy, don't you think for a minute that she can't change the way she feels. Just because she always has, just she always has. Doesn't mean she always will. I just want to do it one more time, self-indulgent. Just because she always has. It doesn't mean she always will, yeah. Just because she always has. Doesn't mean she always will. Good job, everybody. You now have a part. Your part. Got you. All right.
We're going to take a picture. Everybody get in close.
Everybody pretend like you're enjoying yourself.
Huddle and cuddle for warmth. Charlie says it's a great shot. You guys look beautiful, and I agree.
I think that was just a ploy for everybody to look at our butt.
Doing great.
All right.
Doing great. Don't you mean booty?
Sorry, booty. Everyone to look at our booty. All right. Would you like a song that I wrote with Brendan Mayer or a song that I wrote with Tom Shepard? All right.
You are such a name dropper.
No, I just letting the crowd choose. Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Garth Brooks told me never to name drop.
Actually, he is the name dropper. Like, what are you hanging out with? Buddy Rich, Rod Stewart, and Charles Barkley, and...
All right.
The song's in C, but it's got a 4 minor
thing. Wrote this with Tom Shepard, which I feel I was very happy to write with Tom Shepard. And then I feel like the whole point of this entire song is to make fun of my wardrobe. And you'll see what I'm talking about. I was like, this song's awesome. And then I get to like the third verse and I'm like, wait a minute, what did you say?
This is kind of about your appearance at Meeting the Minds, really.
Yeah.
Or since then, anyway.
All right, you'll see what I'm talking about. Cloudy skies, gray coal smokestacks blow. All those weary down and outers feeling kinda low. And gathered at the bar where I lay down their truth, singing in a key of blue. It ain't a bad gig up here on Halstead Street, playing those 12 bars till 2:45. It seems barely getting by is all I know how to do, singing in this key of blue. One day I had enough of all that cold and such. Snapped the latch on my case. Yeah, I packed up all my stuff. Pointed my Cadillac south, went as far as I could go. I didn't stop until I got to the end of the road. Now I'm on this green stretch of islands that's called the Keys. Yeah, this new way of living, it's agreeing with me. Warm heavenly rays feel so good on my face. Down here everything moves at a much easier pace. Got not a cloud in my sunset, I got sail in my sky. You know I don't miss all those bricks, all those cold neon lights. Somebody take one. Down here they don't like heavy, they dig those lighter tunes. These black slacks and felt hat, they're just not gonna do. But we like it. I'm hitting my licks with a sweet ocean view, and I'm singing in this key of blue. So now I'm here every Tuesday from noon until 2. I'm singing in this key of blue. So there you go. Tom Shepard's so nice that he can make you feel good about him making fun of your wardrobe.
He already asked me to get you beyond the line, get behind this thing.
All right, next song. Have something cool to drink first.
No, not me.
So we do it what happened?
You're in a little special spot, aren't you?
Yeah, they were
Recording on part of the group there.
Yeah.
My dad was thunder, I could put it on the wood. Well, I drink gasoline, I'm speeding steam, and I never could stay put. Well, trouble had more than it bargained for anytime I set the sights on me. So I can't understand why I can't outrun Eloise. Maybe she's quicker than I give her credit for. Or maybe I'm just a little slower than I thought. Just the way I've always done, I swear I've got the pedal to the floor. Then I slip and swerve every time I hit those curves and wind up getting caught. Good old Eloise, closing the distance, showed her intention of blowing right past me. I laid that hammer down, showed her I know how a car accelerates. She hit overdrive past me like my foot was on the brake. Maybe she's quicker than I give her credit for. Or maybe I'm just a little slower than I thought. Just the way I've always done, I swear I got the pedal to the floor. And then I slip and swerve every time I hit those curves and wind up getting caught. This is no fun at all.
Somebody's got to do it though, right?
That's right. It's a hard job, this music thing.
Welcome to Music on the Bay, Eric Erdman.
Let's do this one. Why not?
How's it going? Good to see you.
It's been a while, but I'll do it. Oh, I'll do both of those.
What does the crooked phone say?
It's been a while since I did this one, but I do not deny the herd. Here you go. My eyes don't lie, they weren't built that way. You'll tell me you got something to say, and I know I am the one they blame. And I don't like to play these games. Go on and tell me that I've done you wrong. Go ahead and tell me that I led you on. But Amy, it ain't like I never told you. You said forever, I said I can't. You keep believing for some reason. You say it's love, Amy, it ain't. You can't remember which shirt I wore Tuesday the summer before. Then you pretend like you never heard and treat me like I don't keep my word. Go on and look at me like I led you on. Go ahead and tell me how I've done you wrong. But Amy, it ain't like I never told you. You said forever, I said I can't. You keep believing for some reason. You think it's love. Well, Amy, it ain't.
Go for it. Let's go, Donnie.
Like I've led you on. Go ahead and tell me how I've done you wrong. But Amy, it ain't like I never told you. You said forever, I said I can't. You keep believing for some reason. You think it's love. You think it's love. But Amy, it ain't. Thank you. All right, now the second request. That's what I'm doing.
What did you say? What did you
Johnny Brewer has retroactive psychic abilities.
He can't see the future, but he can foretell the past.
That's it, exactly.
That's a great line and a great Sonny Jim
Great song.
/ Donnie Brewer song.
This is a song that I recorded in Australia 2013, and then been playing it for a while, and then our buddy Mark Morellis. Everybody know Mark? Mark Morellis? Yeah, there you go.
He will be here with CDs tonight, really late. But see him tomorrow, and he will have CDs for sale.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, most of you may have heard this story, but Mark asked if he could record this song, and I was very honored. And I was like, of course you can. And then a month later or something, I figured as music happens, he's off recording, whatever, doing, and I was waiting anxiously to hear his version of it because I'm excited and I love Mark. And then he calls me and goes, man, I have to tell you the truth. I have to be honest. I misunderstood the lyrics, and I was thinking, Eric is way more gangster than I thought. And I was like, what are you talking about? All the lyrics of this song are totally above board, and there's nothing. It's not like the El Paso song. This one's very and I was like, what do you mean? And the bridge of the song says, when they try to tell you don't burn bridges, ignore what they say, just find you an island like mine, then set that bridge up in flame. But Mark thought I said, set that bitch up in flame. That's what you get for mumbling. So when we get to the bridge, you know, sing whatever you want to sing. I'm going to sing Mark Morellis' bridge. While you're on the mainland, burning up both ends of the candle, burning tiki torches, wearing nothing but shorts and sandals. Didn't tell a soul I was leaving, I didn't even pack. So set fire to the bridges that got me here. I don't need to get back. Burn, 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 burn the bridges down. Burn, 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 burn the bridges down. Burn, 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 burn the bridges down. There's a Jonas Lawrence sighting. I love it. You still have your dead-end deadlines, daily grinds in your coffee, while my daily grind is this hammock line digging into a palm tree. It's the answers to my questions, not a hard lesson to learn. There's no skin off my nose unless I suppose you mean this sunburn. Burn, 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 burn the bridges down. Burn, 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 burn the bridges down. Burn, 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 burn the bridges down. All right, we're about to go to the bridge. Everybody pick which one you want to sing. Sing it loud and proud. When they try to tell you don't burn bridges, ignore what they say. Just find you an island like mine and set that bitch up in flame. Those solos. Good job on the bridge. I heard you. I know where my people's at.
The other story that goes with that is the first time that my band played that song with Mark Morellis singing it was on this stage right here at Music on the Bay. And because we had just learned it, We forgot to go to the bridge,
It's-
despite all of Mark's looks like, would you please play the bridge?
It's one of
We
the great-
forgot. So technically, we burned the bridge.
That's right.
Oh!
You're so punny.
But it's okay. Next gig, we played it twice.
Yeah, they sent me the video. I was like, oh my God, that song's never sounded that good. That's amazing. You didn't go to the bridge, but on the song called Burn the Bridges. It's good. Very good. It's okay. How appropriate you are.
That's never been said about me.
The guy with the drunk cell phone.
How about these gentlemen? They are off, and they're just playing with me because I have blackmail photos of them.
Okay.
Perfect. This is a song about the worst of all heartbreaks, the culinary heartbreak. If you have a woman that knows how to cook, hold on. Or a guy, whatever, whichever way you go. If your significant other keeps you well fed, tolerate. That's all I'm saying.
This song is the reason I fell in love with Eric Erdman, no doubt.
I clearly have to write more culinary heartbreak songs. Well, my heart, it's cold and filled with nothing. As I stare into this empty oven, she's always been sweet to me, but now she's gotten salty. She's out there with someone else, and it's all my fault. See, I used to come home to penne chicken, plenty of kissing. When I got to the kitchen, it was heavenly. But then one too many nights I started a fight, 'cause I was holding on too tight, and she left me. Lord, she left me with nothing but peanut butter and jealousy. Peanut butter and jealousy. That's all that's left for me. Peanut butter and jealousy. You see, she knew the way right to a man's heart. It was 4-course loving. Now I'm a la carte. What makes it worse is I'm the one to blame, and the pilot light of my life is just an old flame. When I used to come home to penne chicken, plenty of kissing. When I got to the kitchen, it was heavenly. But then one too many nights I started a fight, 'cause I was holding on too tight, and she left me. Yeah, she left me with nothing but peanut butter and jealousy. Peanut butter and jealousy. That's all that's left for me. Peanut butter and jealousy. This is the part where you can tell who has the album, because everybody sings really as high as they can at the bridge. Macaroni and please, please, please reconsider. Perfect. Don't leave me here with just these TV dinners and my peanut butter and jealousy. Peanut butter and jealousy. That's all that's left for me. Peanut butter and jealousy. Peanut butter and jealousy. That's all that's left for me. Peanut butter and jealousy. It's a cautionary tale. Cautionary tale. Do not let yourself. I did the research, so you didn't have to.
Hey!
That should be a song. Research. That should be a song.
That never worked.
It'd never work.
Seems like a good idea, but
Seemed like this is our trio. It's called "Seemed Like a Good Idea at the Time."
I do like that.
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
Why are all the songs I'm picking today in E? I've played like 18 songs in E. I don't know why that is, but it's
Everything-
All mine are in G, so that
It's just happening that way.
Everything's
Oh,
been
it's
E
on.
flat or
I'm so.
A flat.
I got it. I should never write songs except in the key of E.
Oh my God.
We get a little monotonous. But anyway, this one is in E. I just saw some blackbirds on the top of that palapa, and it reminded me of this one. There's actually one right there on that power line back there.
Just sing it. Those are white, don't worry.
Clicking up the sidewalk with your phone in your hand. Stop to check your heel by the newspaper stand. I'd like to think that I could be a part of your plan, but I know you stopped at the coffee shop on Jackson and 8th. Picked up a donut and a cafe au lait. You never had a reason to look over my way. I know I'm just a bird on a power line, nothing to you, just another one of 100 or 2. I can't help watching everything you do, like a bird on a power line. Introduce myself, but what would I say? My mind is empty as you're walking away. It's murder living with these crows another day. Still I know I'd fly right to you, but I'm still as a stone. Just like the statues I spend my Wednesdays on. You brought heaven here with you, and now that you're gone, I know I'm just a bird on a power line, nothing to you, just another one of 100 or 2. I can't help watching everything you do, like a bird on a power line. That I hadn't seen you today. It's hard to take. I wish that I could look away, but it's a hard habit to break for a bird on a power line. Nothing to you, just another one of 100 or 2. I can't help watching everything you do, like a bird on a power line. I can't help watching everything you do, like a bird on a power line. Thank you all so much.
God, I'm getting goosebumps.
Because I'm freezing.
I've been traveling all over the planet since the mid-90s playing music. That's been my whole gig. It's been my only gig. It's all I've ever done. And I have to say very genuinely thank you to you. You have been more supportive than any other group of people I've ever bumped into. And I thank you. And I feel like y'all are my family. And I'm about to go listen to music and drink with my family.
Sing that bass on the breakdown. Okay. Are we going to do one? The 3:30. Do the 3:30. I have to cut out so I can go do the. We also play like introduce the other band. So I don't want to do why not. We got the okay. Oh, what? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Sorry, we're just figuring out set list now. Y'all got me all verklempt. I'm good now. I just feel like doing this song. This is a song that I'm fortunate enough, the Wilson Brothers, a country band, just recorded, and it's not out yet, but it's, you should check them out. The Wilson Brothers are absolutely phenomenal, and this is going to be the single, I believe, from their new album, and I couldn't be more proud of it, and I have high hopes for it. It's called How You Don't. He looked at me as though I'd asked a question, and then began to light a cigarette. Said, don't think a life that's full of good intentions is one where there won't be any regret. His haunted eyes held their conviction in a face that had been weathered by the years. Said, you look like you're looking for some answers. You ain't ever gonna find that here. There ain't a bridge I've come to that I didn't burn, but in my self-destruction there's a lesson to be learned. I can't tell you how to make a fortune, or how to give a woman all the love she'd ever want. And I can't tell you how you get to walk the streets of heaven, oh, but I could surely tell you how you don't. I could surely tell you how you don't. I'd never call myself a hero. Heroes, they don't end up in this shape, but it's good to be found in bad decisions. I can't count up all the lives I've changed. Even if you have it all together, son, it goes by too fast. And if you're looking for a way to come up empty, just make the same mistakes that I have. 'Cause ain't a bridge I've come to that I didn't burn, and in my self-destruction there's a lesson to be learned. I can't tell you how to make a fortune, or how to give a woman all the love she'd ever want. I can't tell you how you get to walk the streets of heaven, oh, but I could surely tell you how you don't. I could surely tell you how you don't. What do y'all make of that? That I didn't burn, and in my self-destruction there's a lesson to be learned. I can't tell you how to make a fortune, or how to give a woman all the love she'd ever want. And I can't tell you how you get to walk the streets of heaven, oh, but I could surely tell you how you don't. I can surely tell you how you don't.
What time you got? We got 9 minutes. 9 minutes. Fill it out. All right,
Two more, I got it.
2 more. We're going to start them. Are they starting right? I'm trying. At third? At three? Yeah. Oh, so I need to get out of the way. No, they're going to be over there.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm trying to make sure I'm not in anybody's way. We got time for a couple more. Couple more.
Give it up for Eric Erdman. On the Tito's Handmade Vodka stage, the big stage coming up shortly. Robin Tricker Trio.
So
I love them.
I have a question for your audience. If
Yes.
I may just interrupt for just a
not
brief
for me.
moment. This song that we're about to do, I really, really love. And I wanted to see if y'all really love this song. If y'all really love this song, I would like to record this song on my next album. With possibly somebody singing it with me like Kitty Stedman or somebody like that. But
Oh, you didn't ask me. My vote is yes.
okay, but y'all tell me if y'all like this song or not. Okay. This is how I'll tell. You have to sing really loud if you like the song. Okay.
Well, there's a calm out on the ocean. It's quiet on the sea. Yeah, the moon shows no emotion. I wish I could say the same for me. I'm sitting down here in Key West, not really sure how I got to this. There's nothing better than this weather to smooth over these ruffled feathers. Why do birds fly south? Well, I think I know now. Why do birds fly south? I think I know now. When things get bad in Minnesota, everything can turn to ice. Well, I blew right in North Dakota, pointed at paradise. So now I'm sitting here in Key West, starting to see how I got to this. Cause this sun is rum running, bartender, won't you keep on coming? Why do birds fly south? I think I know now. Why do birds fly south? Well, I think I know now.
Y'all ready?
Why do birds fly south? I think I know now. Why do birds fly south? I think I know now, yeah. Why do birds fly south? I think I know now. Why do birds fly south? I think I know now.
Y'all were saying,
Thank you much. Y'all did beautifully. We got time for one quick out of your way. Thank you. I'm Eric Erdman. I got CDs and shirts right over there. Go hang out. Hug my neck. I'm gonna hug you back after I get 4 drinks. And we're gonna listen to some music together. This one right here requires clapping. Go I try? Why would I know it would be impossible to do? Why would I try? Why would I try to ever live my life without you? Yeah, I wouldn't try to wrestle a fire. No, I wouldn't try to score the sea. Well, I wouldn't try to move a mountain, and I wouldn't try to sting a bee. Come on, somebody, now sing it. Tell me why would I try? Why would I know it would be impossible to do? Why would I try? Why would I try to ever live my life without you? Take it to the brim, to the brim, to the brim, to the brim. Well, I do believe in the power of persistence. Well, I know what can be done with strong will and strong hands. But I also believe in common sense. So I know that this is one time that I simply don't have a chance. Tell me why would I try? Why would I know it would be impossible to do? Why would I try? Why would I try to ever live my life without you? One more verse. Yeah, I wouldn't bet against the devil. No, I wouldn't try to live Tennessee. I wouldn't try to drink to death. I wouldn't try to play this solo gig without Sonny and Donnie. So tell me why would I try? Why would I know it would be impossible to do? Why would I try? Why would I try to ever live my life without you? Somebody say why would I try? Why would I know it would be impossible to you? I can't hear you out there. Why would I try? Why would I try to ever live my life without? Thank y'all so much. I'm Eric Erdman.
Give it up for Eric Erdman.